Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. Today we continue PBL tools. Why tools is very important? If you can see here, because in PBL they are need to engage in more authentic. It's a bit complex learning situation. So tools are needed to support them. Okay, so by having the PBL tools, they will increase student engagement and learning, because it's not easy to orchestra the whole thing, right? Because they need to make sure their interest is still throughout the whole project and problem solving. So perhaps they need some tools on scheduling, on assessing, and also on planning their project, so that their productivity will keep increase. And also for lecturer, also it's easier for them to keep track students project. So if we can see here, right, in terms of the project requirement, for example, like PBL planning tools, there are a lot of the tools available. For example, like planning form. Okay, by the time they got the problem scenario, they need to work in the group and they need to schedule their project. Okay, so we have many open source project scheduling. Some of the tools here they need to make to be members, and some are free. For example, like planning tools. So if they click Basecamp here, this is one of the famous one. We can see here. Okay, they can working remotely. Okay, they can discuss. All right, they can understand each other. What are their peer doing? What are their group project are doing together? This also can be used remotely. So this is one of the tools that they can use. For example, like we also got a good feedback from this CEO. This company also mentioned that they also use this Basecamp for the project, right? So that is one of the tools that available so that student can use. Okay, so if we see here, PBL planning tool, there are a lot. Okay, PBL planning form that they can use. So should try this one. And also, what about information gathering? Okay, so we have PBL wiki, my notes. Okay, delicious. This is for social bookmarking. Okay, remember they have to do the information gathering, especially in the villa. Okay, so in the villa, if you click this one, if you click this link for wiki, you will get this Wikipedia. So this Wikipedia is very helpful, not only for student in PBL setting, but also in any student. You can use actually wiki, they have a lot. They have Wiktionary, Wikidata, Wikiversity, a lot, Wikibook. So this is all the tools that available for student if they want to progress in their project. So that is information gathering. So that one is under this wikipedia.org, is free, that student can use. What about organizing? Okay, so after they have the finding, they have the scheduling, and next they need to organize, okay, their material. So also I provide here some of the example. Actually there are a lot of the tools available by using the web 2.0 tools. Also you can ask student, maybe Padlet, so that is all the tools available online currently. So maybe Google Calendar, some of them are very familiar with Google Calendar. They also have the online journal, so that they can keep track. Okay, so I open here Google Journal. This one is Google Calendar, so that you can type what is the task need to be done, who will in charge that particular part, the reminder. Okay, so this one you can link to your own email, so that you will not miss any information. Okay, so that is organizing. Some of my students, I will ask them to do the online learning journal, so they have to keep track and report what is their activity, what is their progress, what is their reflection in this online learning journal, so that we will compile the whole thing, because that is part of the assessment. Okay, after they finish, we also need them to upload their presentation, their answer, yeah, because normally they, especially if your class is very big class, it's not easy for you to have, let's say that you have 20 group, because one group is about, the rule of thumb in PBL is 3 to 6 students in one group. So say that if you have like 25 group, is you are not going to waste your time to listen to whole 25 group to present the same filler, right? So perhaps you ask them to upload in your YouTube channel. You can create channel there so that everybody also can create their channel and upload their so-called answer for the problem scenario given. So that is the most easiest one, yeah. And also you can use other tool, for example like Audacity, okay, Google Docs. There are a lot of the tools available. The worst, maybe you can do your own LMS in the university. I mean, if you don't want to create any YouTube to broadcast the answer, yeah. So in fact I asked them to comment their other student group answer in YouTube, okay. So that will be some of the way of learning as well, yeah. PBL assessment tool. Okay, I like this one actually. Okay, for example, like in problem scenario, you ask them to play a role as a dietitian, and they need to conduct forum in order to share their answer. What is the rubric to measure, to assess forum? Because normally we have only like quiz, assignment, we have the checklist, the rubric, right? So this rubric for teachers is very helpful. Okay, I like to use this rubric for teachers. If we try to click here, rubric for teachers, yeah, .com. Okay, so you have a lot of the templates available here you can use, yeah. For example, like to for the writing, for the mathematics, and for whatever. In fact, you also can create your own rubric. I already open this one because sometimes the network is not that strong. Okay, so by having this one, you can have like free rubric. Okay, you can modify, for example, like to suit to your requirement, yeah. For example, how to assess drama, for example, forum, debate. So they have a lot, so many type of assessment rubric that you can choose from, yeah. So I guess this is very helpful, yeah, especially if you want to try out the different alternative assessment, for PBL work from our students, yeah. So I hope that this one will give you some idea on how to conduct PBL, to run PBL using the tools available in the internet, yeah. All right, so with that, thank you very much. I hope this helped you. So please share this one with whoever interested in using PBL method in the classroom. Okay, with that, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.